everybody, Sheri Ann Richerson from Experimental Homesteader here, and I thought I would do the daily vlog live today and let you guys see it first before I uploaded it to YouTube. I'm in a course by Brandy Jeter Riley, and we are working through a book called Expose Yourself. Now, I'm not very good at why you should hire me and talking about me. My elevator pitch is literally, and only when someone talks to me, I'll say, hi, I'm Sheri Ann Richerson, and I blog at experimentalhomesteader.com. And that's kind of the end of my elevator pitch. Hi, Bran. So I'm not a salesperson for me, is what I'm trying to say. And Brandy said that we had to update our bio. And I've been looking at this for weeks and thinking, what am I going to say? So I finally opened my mouth and I told Brandy I don't know what to say. I don't want to sound too unprofessional because I work in the publishing industry, and I don't want a potential book publisher coming and looking and saying, oh, we're never going to hire her because look how unprofessional that is. So she came over to my Facebook page and she looked, and this is the opening paragraph to my bio now. And I'm going to look at this and read it so I get it right. It is Renaissance homesteader and proclaimed plant geek Sheri Ann Richerson can tell you everything there is to know about organic gardening, being self-sufficient, and raising tropical plants from seed in a temperate environment. This is very true. And then it goes in to my more professional bio that talks a little bit more about me, what I do, where I've been featured, the various books that I have, and so on. But I want to tell you, I have been online writing since 1997. And I have been putting myself out there on video, in written word. It's not easy. It's absolutely not easy. Any of you that have done it, oh, thank you, Brent. Any of you that have done this know this. We really open ourselves up to a lot of ridicule, and everybody has an opinion. So, and some of those people's opinions are not very nice. So it's absolutely a very, very tough job. I have thought about giving up many, many times because of some of the really nasty comments that have been made to me. I continue though. And the reason is because I have a lot of information to share with you guys on gardening, on being self-sufficient, cooking. I love to cook. And my blog is a mix of all the things that I love to do. So I'm not micro niche like a lot of you. I started out as just gardening, and over the years, my interests have expanded. I do feel that everything I blog about fits very well in the homesteading lifestyle topic. However, when you go, oh, yes, Bren, absolutely ignore haters. And I do intend to keep on being me. But when I go over and I look at all of this and I try to get sponsored posts, there is no homesteader category. At best, I can put myself under lifestyle. So I do that, but people don't really know when they come and they see all these topics, what's going on. Well, this is because I am very eccentric. Anybody that knows me knows that. Don't try to just get me to talk about one thing because I will get so bored. It's the way I've always been. I absolutely love plants. I spent probably 2 hours on the phone today talking to a local friend, and we were talking all about gardening. I went out in my greenhouse. I have a plumera that is in bud. I am so excited, guys. I started this plant from seed, and oh, Carol, absolutely. It is hard to talk just about one thing, but I started this plumera from seed 5 years ago, and it has slowly grown. I have 3 of them that I started. They've slowly grown, and they are maybe 3 feet tall. One of them has completely lost its leaves for winter, which is perfectly normal. One has turned into a Y, and half of it has no leaves, and the other half does, so it's really funny looking. And the third one has leaves and buds, guys, buds. I am so excited. I am hoping my greenhouse heat will stay up. I'm hoping this one comes on to bloom because I want to see what color that flower is. And I know it could be one color this year and change color next year. I've had that happen with things I've grown from seed, that it starts out one color on the flowers and changes. But I am so excited because this is what I do. I love to grow plants from seed, and I so miss being part of Garden Web and the way it was in the beginning, back in the 90s when they first opened up, and I used to get seeds from all over the world. Nothing made me happier. So now y'all know why I'm a garden writer, because I get excited. I went out to my cold frame today and I looked at the lettuce and the carrots and the spinach I planted a couple weeks back. They're not doing anything yet. I'm not surprised. I planted. We got a cold snap. I know those seeds are setting dormant. But I was hoping, yes, William, it is very, very exciting. I was hoping to see little tiny sprouts, because that gets me so excited. I do, however, have 2 witch hazels in bloom. Autumn Embers and Arnold's Promise are both blooming right now, and they're beautiful. I took some photos. And I also, when I was outside walking around, one of my hanging baskets that I left sitting on the ground has this beautiful colored moss in it. I've never seen so many gorgeous greens and browns in one thing. So I'm going to let the moss take over the container. And in the spring, I think I'm going to get some of those little fairy garden figurines, and I think I'm going to put it in that, and I think that's going to be the start of my fairy garden, because I've been wanting to do that, and I just haven't had the right container, and it's just seemed off to me. So now I have that, and that moss naturally, and it's just great. So anyway, back to, I was thinking something else, and I lost track. Sorry guys, I do this. And so anyway, I want to tell you we are completely redoing my blog. We have added the HTTPS. For those of you that do not know, it is something Google is wanting done. They don't want the HTTP anymore. They want that S on the end. So we have done that. If you come over to my site, you're going to find out there's a lot of articles that have been redirected. There's some that's still there because I'm one person, and I have over 2,500 articles that I'm moving one at a time, and I'm putting them into draft mode. The reason I'm doing this is because I started my exotic gardening, which was exoticgardening.com. I still own that domain, but I started it in 1998 in the summer. And we didn't have SEO and all of these things back then. We didn't even have good digital cameras. I mean, I'm telling you, a 2 megapixel digital camera was like the top of the line back then, and I got one, and I was on top of the world because I didn't have a scanner, but I could put pictures with my blog posts. So we've come a long way. And after being in several classes and talking to a number of people, I felt it was time for a complete overhaul. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the posts down, I am putting them into draft mode, and I am one at a time rewriting, adding new updated photos, and reposting back. So that's what's going on over there. And like I said, I'm doing redirects on everything that I pull down, so it will at least go into the same topic category. I'm also getting rid of the multi-site because too many people are finding it really hard to navigate the site. So I'm simplifying it and making it more like other blogs would be organized. And I'm really hoping that is going to help you. Let me see here if I can pull up and flip this camera and show you guys what we are looking at now. Oh, yeah, Brent, this is massive, massive work, I am telling you. Okay, let me see. I'm going to pick this up and hold it. This is the new layout of the blog. And as you can see, I have a new start here for people that have never been to the site before. I also have my home button. I'm sorry I'm shaking, guys. I know I am. I don't have, let me try to improvise here. Here we go. Anyway, I have recipes. I still have the prepping topic. I broke lifestyle into its own topic. Of course, my animals, crafts, gardening, cooking, food preservation, and oh, thank you, David. The Dreams and Destinations is still kind of a mixture of blog topics and my writing and conferences that I've gone to. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I think I'm still going to leave it because I think Dreams and Destinations really, really encompasses all of that. I have a slider here. I have Valentine articles up here. And if you go down here, you can see more seasonal content. If you click, this is now what this looks like. You can go down here and you can go to the next page. And I hope I'm not scrolling too fast because I tend to do this. I am absolutely guilty. I have gardening on the front page, and then I also have prepping on the front page because I kind of feel like I'm not an extreme prepper like some people, but I do believe you should really be prepared for things. Also at the top, I have an about, I have an in memory for Jerry. Then I have the about me, and I have my disclosure and cookie law. I also have seasonal content, and for right now, I have the Valentine's Day featured post up. Now, I will be changing that to Easter and St. Patrick's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. I have a shop section. Now, if you want to go to my Cafe Press site, you need to click on the shop. I have my books, and then I have some little ebooks that I'm selling. I also have my YouTube and my iTunes podcast there. So let me, thank you, Carol. Okay, let me flip this back around and set this camera back down. So I'm really working hard on this, and I'm working as fast as I can. Like I said, I'm one person. So I'm trying to take about 3 different classes right now to really learn everything that I can learn. So as I'm doing this work, I'm getting everything absolutely right. It's not an easy task, but it's a necessary task. And Bren, I did see your comment before, and you would not believe, I'm just, like I said, I've been blogging a long time. I thought I knew a lot, and all the things that I'm learning are just mind-blowing. It has changed so much. So, I'm taking it one step at a time and one day at a time, and that's what we're doing. I'm still trying to really learn keyword search. So because I still think I've used SEMrush, and I've used Google AdWords keyword tool, which is in the back of your AdWords account. I don't like Google Trends very well. I know that's what YouTube told us to use, but I don't know. I just don't like it very well. And I don't know that I like SEMrush, and I think it's just because I really don't understand how it works and how they pick the keywords. So, but I am trying, and, Minicam. Okay, thank you, Bren. Does that work on an iPhone? I had just got a ebook that I bought that talked about, using your desktop computer to do live streams, but I haven't dug into that yet because I usually use my iPhone. Habit, I guess. So, but I will definitely check out Minicam. Okay, and I know there's an app that you can do it with too, so I'm going to be getting a phone call pretty soon because Jeff just texted me he's done. And so in about 2 minutes, my phone's going to ring. So I'm going to wrap it up. But thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them below. I'm happy to give links to the courses I'm taking, including the Facebook Massive Growth Strategy, that Rachel is giving. And I'm taking several courses from Crystal and Kelly on Learn to Blog. I'm happy to leave links below. I do have affiliate links. So if you're going to take the courses, I would appreciate you guys using my links. YouTube, Brand, everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back here again. Bye.